Welcome to our journey through the awe-inspiring history of spacewalks. We're about to embark on an adventure through the history of spacewalks, those awe-inspiring feats of courage and engineering that have redefined the limits of human exploration. From the first tentative steps into the vacuum of space to the intricate repairs on orbiting telescopes and the construction of the International Space Station, spacewalks stand as testaments to our unyielding desire to touch the cosmos. We'll relive these moments, feel the tension of tethers stretched thin, and appreciate the breathtaking views of our blue planet from a perspective few have ever known. Get ready to witness daring ventures, marvel at technological marvels, and celebrate the brilliant minds and brave souls who dared to step outside the confines of their spacecraft and into the infinite expanse. From the first steps into the void to the groundbreaking missions of today, spacewalks have pushed the boundaries of human exploration. Picture this: March 18, 1965. The Cold War is at its frostiest, the space race is a tight race indeed, and the Soviet Union is about to make history. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, aboard Voskhod 2, prepares to do what no human has ever done before: to physically leave the safety of a spacecraft and venture into the vacuum of space. Imagine the scene within that cramped capsule. The hiss of oxygen, the hum of life support systems, and the weight of expectation heavy on Leonov's shoulders. He squeezes through the hatchway, a new type of airlock designed specifically for this mission, and then, he's out, floating free. The first human being to ever do so. Tethered to the spacecraft by a lifeline, Leonov experiences a sensation no one can truly prepare for. Above him, a black sky studded with stars, brighter and sharper than anything we can see through the veil of Earth's atmosphere. Below, our planet, a swirling tapestry of blue, green, and white. But this pioneering spacewalk wasn't without its perils. Leonov's suit, designed for a mere 15 minutes in the vacuum of space, begins to behave unexpectedly. It inflates, stiffening, making movement increasingly difficult. The unthinkable nearly happens. Leonov struggles to re-enter the capsule. Think about that. The first man to spacewalk almost becomes the first man to die on a spacewalk. With incredible composure, Leonov vents oxygen from his suit, risking decompression sickness, all to reduce his size enough to squeeze back through the hatch. It's a harrowing end to a groundbreaking mission, a testament to human ingenuity and courage in the face of the unknown. The United States, fueled by the spirit of competition that the space race ignited, wasn't far behind. Just 3 months after Leonov's daring feat, astronaut Ed White took his turn on the cosmic stage, becoming the first American to conduct a spacewalk. June 3, 1965. The Gemini 4 mission. Ed White emerges from the capsule, a modified Titan II rocket, into the vastness of space. Unlike Leonov's harrowing experience, White's spacewalk is a picture of grace. Equipped with a handheld maneuvering unit, a precursor to the jetpacks astronauts use today, White becomes a human satellite, effortlessly gliding above the Earth. Imagine the view. White, tethered to the Gemini capsule, uses his maneuvering unit to propel himself, taking in the curvature of our planet, the thin blue line of our atmosphere, and the stark beauty of space, all while bathed in sunlight. It's a moment of pure exhilaration, a moment that captures the imagination of a nation and fuels the dreams of countless future astronauts. White's spacewalk was more than just a publicity stunt in the space race. It was a crucial test of human adaptability and technology in the harsh environment of space. His 20-minute excursion provided NASA with invaluable data on how humans could work and move in microgravity, paving the way for future spacewalks, including the ones that would eventually land us on the moon. But beyond the scientific advancements and national pride, Ed White's spacewalk stands as a symbol of our innate desire to explore, to push beyond the boundaries of what we think is possible, and to experience the universe firsthand. It is a testament to the human spirit of adventure, a spirit that continues to drive us towards the stars. July 20, 1969. a date etched in the annals of human history. The world holds its breath as Neil Armstrong, commander of the Apollo 11 mission, descends the ladder of the lunar module, the Eagle. His words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echo across the vast gulf of space, forever linking humanity to the moon. But Armstrong was not alone. Moments later, Buzz Aldrin joins him on the surface, and together, they spend the next 2.5 hours exploring the Sea of Tranquility, planting the American flag, collecting lunar samples, and forever altering our place in the cosmos. Imagine the scene, two human beings, dwarfed by the immensity of space, bouncing across the lunar surface in the weak gravity of the moon. The desolate beauty of the landscape, bathed in the eerie glow of the distant sun, must have been a truly humbling experience. Think of the significance. For millennia, humans had gazed at the moon, told stories about it, worshipped it, and dreamed of reaching it. And now, here we were, walking on its surface. It was a moment of profound realization. We were no longer bound to our planet. The moon, once an unreachable celestial body, was now a part of human exploration. The Apollo 11 moonwalk wasn't just about planting a flag or collecting rocks. It was a testament to our collective spirit, our ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges, and our insatiable thirst for knowledge and discovery. It was a victory not for one nation, but for all of humanity. Chapter 4. A New Era Dawns, the First Shuttle Spacewalk. The Space Shuttle program, a marvel of engineering, ushered in a new era of space exploration. Reusable, more spacious than the Apollo capsules, and capable of carrying larger payloads, the shuttle promised more frequent and ambitious missions, and with that came the need for even more complex and daring spacewalks. April 1983. Space Shuttle Challenger, on its maiden voyage STS-6, carries astronauts Story Musgrave and Donald Peterson. Their mission to conduct the first-ever spacewalk from a space shuttle. This was a critical test, not just of the astronauts' skills, but also of the shuttle's systems, and the newly designed extravehicular mobility units, or EMUs, the now iconic spacesuits astronauts still wear today. Imagine the scene. Musgrave and Peterson, tethered to the shuttle's robotic arm, float against the backdrop of Earth, testing the EMU's maneuverability and life support systems. They practice using tools, handling equipment, and moving about in the microgravity environment, essential skills for future shuttle missions that would involve satellite repair, space station construction, and scientific experiments. This first shuttle spacewalk, lasting just over 4 hours, was a resounding success. It proved that the shuttle was more than just a transportation system to and from space. It was a platform for conducting complex operations in orbit. The EMUs performed flawlessly, giving astronauts increased mobility and dexterity, which would prove essential for the ambitious missions to come. The success of this mission paved the way for decades of shuttle-based spacewalks, including the iconic Hubble Space Telescope repairs, the construction of the International Space Station, and a host of other scientific endeavors that have deepened our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Chapter 5. Fixing our eyes on the universe. The Hubble Space Telescope repair. Imagine this. You launch the most sophisticated telescope ever built into space, a technological marvel designed to peer into the deepest corners of the universe. But then, disaster strikes. There's a flaw in the telescope's mirror, a tiny imperfection that threatens to blur its vision and compromise its entire mission. What do? This was the dilemma facing NASA in 1990 when the Hubble Space Telescope, our eye on the cosmos, sent back blurry images. But instead of abandoning the project, NASA devised a daring plan to send astronauts on a series of spacewalks to repair the telescope in orbit. December 1993. Space Shuttle Endeavour embarks on a mission for the ages. Over the course of 5 grueling spacewalks, a team of astronauts, including Story Musgrave, who participated in the first shuttle spacewalk, meticulously install corrective optics and replace faulty equipment. Imagine the precision required, the steady hands, the ingenuity to work in the vacuum of space with tools designed specifically for this unprecedented repair job. The pressure was immense. The eyes of the world were watching. The future of astronomy, our ability to unlock the secrets of the universe, hinged on the success of these spacewalks. When the astronauts returned to Earth, and the Hubble began sending back crystal-clear images of distant galaxies, nebulae, and star nurseries, the world gasped in awe. It was a testament to human ingenuity, a reminder that even in the face of setbacks, we have the capacity to overcome challenges and achieve the extraordinary. Chapter 6. A Dragon's Ascent, the First Chinese Spacewalk. For millennia, China has been a culture that looked to the stars, charting the heavens, developing intricate calendars, and even envisioning space travel in their ancient myths. But in the 20th and 21st centuries they set their sights on a new goal, becoming a spacefaring nation. September 27, 2008. The Shenzhou 7 mission marks a pivotal moment in China's space program. Astronaut Zhai Zhigang emerges from the orbital module, becoming the first Chinese citizen to perform a spacewalk. This event captivated the nation and signaled China's emergence as a major player in space exploration. Imagine the pride welling up in the hearts of the Chinese people as they watched Zhai Zhigang, clad in a spacesuit emblazoned with the Chinese flag, float freely against the backdrop of their planet. This wasn't just a technological achievement, it was a cultural touchstone, a symbol of China's growing technological prowess, and its ambition to stand shoulder to shoulder with other spacefaring nations. During his spacewalk, Zhai Zhigang tested new spacesuit technology, waved a small Chinese flag, and retrieved a material exposure experiment module from the exterior of the spacecraft. The success of this mission cemented China's place as the third nation, after the Soviet Union and the United States, to independently develop and conduct the spacewalk. China's entry into the realm of human spaceflight and their commitment to space exploration is a testament to the universal appeal of venturing beyond our planet. It serves as a powerful reminder that the drive to explore the cosmos transcends borders and cultures, uniting us in our shared curiosity and desire to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Spacewalks, even those meticulously planned and executed, are physically and mentally demanding. Astronauts operate in a hostile environment, exposed to extreme temperatures, radiation, and the constant threat of micrometeoroids. Every minute outside the relative safety of a spacecraft requires focus, stamina, and nerves of steel. March 11, 2001. Astronauts Jim Voss and Susan Helms aboard the International Space Station embark on a spacewalk that will rewrite the record books. Their mission to install a new docking port on the station, a critical component for future assembly missions. For 8 hours and 56 minutes, Voss and Helms worked tirelessly. Their movements a carefully choreographed dance in the microgravity environment. They battle fatigue, muscle cramps, and the sheer difficulty of manipulating bulky equipment in space, all while tethered to the space station, a metal island in the vast cosmic ocean. Imagine the mental fortitude required, the constant awareness of their surroundings, the need to monitor their oxygen levels and suit temperatures, the knowledge that one wrong move could be disastrous. Yet they persevered, their dedication to the mission and their camaraderie pushing them forward. When they finally returned to the airlock, exhausted but exhilarated, they had set a new record for the longest spacewalk in history. Their achievement stands as a testament to human endurance and the incredible things we can accomplish when we push ourselves beyond our perceived limits. Space exploration from its very beginnings has been a field dominated by men. But on July 25, 1984, a pioneering woman shattered that glass visor, forever changing the face of space exploration. Her name was Svetlana Savitskaya, and she was about to make history. Aboard the Soviet Union's Salyut 7 space station, Savitskaya, a veteran cosmonaut with a previous mission under her belt, prepared to conduct a spacewalk. This was no mere publicity stunt. Savitskaya was a highly trained engineer and pilot, selected for this mission based on her skills and experience. Imagine the scene. Savitskaya, clad in a customized spacesuit, exits the Salyut 7 airlock and floats into the vacuum of space. She becomes the first woman to experience the awe-inspiring panorama of Earth from outside a spacecraft, the first to feel the liberating sensation of weightlessness in its purest form. During her 3.5-hour spacewalk, Savitskaya worked alongside fellow cosmonaut Vladimir Janibekov, testing a new multi-purpose tool designed for welding, cutting, and coating materials in space. Their work was critical for demonstrating the viability of long-duration space stations and paving the way for future construction and repair missions. Savitskaya's accomplishment resonated far beyond the realm of space exploration. It was a powerful symbol of female empowerment, a demonstration that women could excel in any field, even one as physically and mentally demanding as space travel. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of women to reach for the stars, to break down barriers, and to pursue their dreams with unwavering determination. Chapter 9. Space-Age Selfie Buzz Aldrin's iconic photo. Long before selfies became ubiquitous, long before the days of smartphones and social media, an astronaut with a keen eye for a good photo snapped an image that would become iconic. It was 1966, and Buzz Aldrin, on the Gemini 12 mission, decided to capture a moment for the ages. Imagine this: Aldrin floating in space, the Earth a vibrant backdrop behind him, raises a Hasselblad camera specially designed for use in space and aims it at himself. This wasn't just a snapshot, it was a carefully composed self-portrait, a testament to Aldrin's awareness of the historical significance of the moment. The image he captured, widely considered to be the first selfie in space, shows Aldrin in his spacesuit, visor down, reflecting the sun, the Earth a breathtaking crescent in the background. It's a striking image, one that captures the beauty and wonder of space exploration, and the sheer audacity of a human being floating freely in the void. This selfie, though not its intended purpose at the time, became a sensation. It humanized the space program, reminding people that behind the technological marvels and scientific objectives were individuals, explorers with a sense of wonder and a desire to share their experiences with the world. Aldrin's selfie wasn't just a photograph, it was a message beamed back to Earth, a message that transcended language and culture. It said, "We are here, exploring the cosmos, and we want to share this incredible journey with you." Chapter 10. A New Home in Orbit. The first spacewalk from the ISS. The International Space Station, a symbol of international cooperation and a testament to the potential of human ingenuity, orbits our planet, a shining beacon of scientific endeavor. But before it became the impressive structure it is today, it started with a single module, launched in 1998. December 5, 1998. Astronauts Jerry Linenger and Michael Foale, aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour, prepare to make history. Their mission to conduct the first-ever spacewalk outside the nascent International Space Station, a critical step in its assembly and a sign of things to come. Imagine the scene. The Space Shuttle docked to the lone module of the ISS, a testament to the audacity of the project. Linenger and Foale, tethered to the station, carefully maneuver themselves, their movements slow and deliberate, their every action scrutinized by mission control back on Earth. They're tasked to connect cables and install equipment that would provide power and data links to the Unity connecting module, a critical component that would allow future modules to be attached to the station. It was a delicate and complex operation, a test not only of their skills as astronauts but also of the technology that would allow humans to live and work in space for extended periods. The success of this first ISS spacewalk marked the beginning of a new era in human space exploration. It signaled a commitment to a permanent human presence in orbit, a place where astronauts from different nations could live and work together, pushing the boundaries of science and expanding our understanding of the universe. Chapter 11. Drowning in Space. A near-death experience. Spacewalks, even those meticulously planned and executed, are inherently risky. Astronauts operate in a hostile environment, exposed to extreme temperatures, radiation, and the constant threat of micrometeoroids, but sometimes the greatest danger comes from the most unexpected source. July 16, 2013. Astronaut Luca Parmitano, part of the Expedition 36 crew on the International Space Station, embarks on what should have been a routine spacewalk to perform maintenance tasks. But what begins as a standard procedure quickly turns into a terrifying fight for survival. Imagine the scene. Parmitano, working outside the space station, feels a strange sensation in his helmet. Water. At first it's just a few drops, but the amount quickly increases, filling his helmet, covering his ears, his eyes, making it impossible to see or hear. Panic sets in. Parmitano, his voice distorted by the water, tries to communicate with his spacewalk partner Chris Cassidy and with mission control, but his words are garbled, lost in the growing pool of water inside his helmet. He's effectively drowning in space. Thinking quickly, Parmitano uses his safety tether to trace his way back to the airlock, his vision blurred, his breathing becoming increasingly difficult. He knows that if he panics, if he makes one wrong move, the water could completely engulf him. With incredible composure and the help of his crewmates, Parmitano makes it back inside the ISS. The cause of the leak, a clogged filter in his spacesuit's cooling system, is identified and repaired. Parmitano's harrowing experience serves as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of space and the importance of constant vigilance, even in the most routine of tasks. Outro: The Future of Spacewalks Beyond the Horizon. From Alexei Leonov's first tentative steps into the void to Luca Parmitano's harrowing near-drowning experience, spacewalks have challenged and inspired us, revealing both the fragility of human life and the boundless limits of human ingenuity. Spacewalks have not only expanded our understanding of the cosmos, but have also showcased the incredible resilience and ingenuity of astronauts. They have allowed us to repair satellites, build space stations, and conduct groundbreaking scientific experiments, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and deepening our understanding of the universe we inhabit. As we venture further into the cosmos, spacewalks will become even more crucial, enabling us to construct lunar bases, mine asteroids, and perhaps one day, even set foot on Mars. The future of space exploration is inextricably linked to our ability to work effectively and safely outside the confines of our spacecraft, to venture out into the unknown and unlock the secrets that await us among the stars. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the final frontier.